Okay, guys, so a lot of you know that Rickey Smiley addressed Katt Williams' comments on Club Shay Shay. And a lot of people are saying all of the comedians who reacted to Katt Williams, they didn't really go in on him. They were just trying to explain themselves. So here, Rickey is going to be talking about the jobs that he had before he started in movies.
Katt made some comments on Shannon Sharp's show about when I was on Shannon Sharp, was telling him the story of some of the behind the scenes from Friday After Next. And that's where I met Ice Cube, if I'm not mistaken. And Ice Cube was like, man, hey man, I like your work. I want to do some stuff with you. I want to put you in some movies. And Ice Cube started putting me in movies, which really helped my career.
So yeah, guys, so now Rickey Smiley is going to talk about the movies he had been in prior, which I don't know what that has to do with Katt Williams. Just go ahead and tell the story about what happened. So he has to give all these accolades of what movies he was in prior, and then he's going to say, hey, I initially auditioned for Money Mike. That's the God honest truth. Now he wants you to know that.
I was in All About the Benjamins, but of course, when they changed the ending of it, that part didn't make any sense. But then he put me in Friday After Next. And just for clarification, I went out to audition for Friday After Next as Money Mike, not the Santa Claus. And that is the honest God truth.
So guys, you know, Rickey is trying to prove himself. You know, he doesn't want Katt to say that he's a liar, and which I don't understand. What's the big deal? What's the big deal if that's not the truth? But I'm beginning to think that maybe Katt Williams just didn't know that's what Rickey was auditioning for. And, you know, because it wasn't a good fit for Rickey, you know, nobody really mentioned it. So maybe that's why. But Rickey is adamant. Listen, I went for Money Mike. Now, Katt said he was salty, but that was back in the past.
I had no reason to go on there and to go on Shannon Sharp's show and lie about any of that. That's what I auditioned for, was Money Mike. And I guess the producers, Cube and everybody saw something different.
Okay, so kudos to Rickey. He's acknowledging, hey, Katt Williams was the better fit for this, and that's cool. But y'all, next, he's going to be trying to slick this Katt and say, you know, that the role for Money Mike was annoying and pestering and all of that. Now, he kind of pissed me off with that, but then he want to try to change it so Katt don't come back for his ass. Listen to the clip.
And I think that Money Mike character, Special K, was going to come off as kind of like
just a guy who was hanging around in the strip mall who was just kind of being annoying and almost like a crackhead type of character. That
do y'all see what Rickey Smiley did there? He allowed Special K to say all the negative things about it because he knows that he's slick dissing Katt Williams. He knows it. And he also knows that Katt would come back for that ass. So he allowed Special K to say all of that. Did you guys notice that? You got to let me know in the comments if you noticed that. So, again, guys, he's going to be trying to, you know, change the narrative of what he said prior. Let's listen.
Right. So, I guess when Katt Williams did it, they added the whole pimp twist to that character, which was actually a better decision and made it funnier, because ain't no way in the hell I could have executed that role like that. And I'm glad that they made that decision and they put me in a Santa Claus role, which was actually perfect.
So guys, did you all notice how, you know, now he wants to try to, you know, smooth it over and say, hey, that was perfect adding that pimp, you know, to it or whatever. Rickey Smiley knew what to do. He wanted to get that little sneak diss in. He wanted to get some clicks and views for responding, but he also wanted to get some clarification so Katt didn't come for him. So next, he's going to bring in a manager and try to prove himself about the dress.
And let me address all of the things with Gary. You can help me out with this because, you know, comedy greats like Flip Wilson played Geraldine. Richard Pryor played some roles on his show. Jamie Foxx played Wanda. Martin played Shanae. I did Bernice Jenkins, Tyler Perry did Medea. It's a lot of comics and a lot of comedy greats that did characters for the sake of funny, for entertainment, for the sake of the laugh. And it has nothing to do with nobody's comfortable in the role. Nobody wants to put on a damn dress or comfortable in it, you know. That has nothing to do with my manhood being lessened for trying to play a role and trying to put food on the table for my family.
Rickey Smiley, listen, dude, that is what Katt was saying. Katt was saying that they put you black men in dresses to basically humiliate y'all. No, he's not saying you're gay or anything like that. He's just saying that is what they do to black men in Hollywood. They put dresses on y'all. That is what he was saying. And it's the truth. Y'all will do anything for money. You know, guys, we're going to talk about comedian Gary Owens and later in another video where, you know, he goes on to talk about the dress thing and, you know, things that he wouldn't do. And I think that's what Katt Williams was just talking about, how, you know, a lot of those people who made it, they made it because they allowed Hollywood to basically degrade them, and they did it for money. We know people want to make a living, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just have to take a stand and say, no, I'm not doing that, even if it doesn't boost your career. So, guys, let's talk about it. Do you think Katt Williams just didn't know, you know, Rickey Smiley was going for Money Mike, because since it didn't work for him, nobody really mentioned it? Let's talk about it, guys. I'll see you in the comments.